I do. You. Okay. And then it's back to normal, just like that. Except all my windows changed. Wow. Let me close Picodrive for the time being. There we go. Holy crud. Oh. Somehow frames didn't drop in that whole time frame. Okay. Okay, done. Okay, so let me look up Earth Review battery size. Okay, batch conversion, rename. Let's see. Still click. Let's see, batch conversion. Rename resulting files to Gakkin Ampanman. Let's see, what's the file name and structure on the Pico directory? Oh, dang it, that's not what I meant to open. Okay, something that, okay, just one number. Okay, name pattern, output directory for result files and Pico. Something. Okay. Advanced options for bulk resize. Resize. 240 by 240. Let's see. Okay, so start batch. Okay. First off, this is supposed to be 0. These are all in the wrong order. How the heck did that happen? Okay, anyway. Sorry. What? Oh, wrong directory. Select all, copy, paste. Okay, so what is the file format? Hang. Hold on. Okay. I wonder why it did 223 by 240 instead of 240 by 240 like I specified. Probably not that big a deal anyway, but you never know. Two. Okay. I did it again. Okay. I think I might have to start releasing these files on the internet when I'm done with them. What's that? What'd I screw up? Oh. Oh. Okay. Edit one more time. one more time for Gakken and Panman. Oh. Actually, this is missing a couple pages, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually missing the last page for whatever. Last set of pages for whatever reason. So I gotta fix that real quick after I'm done this. For okay, so what happened? Here's what happened. Start batch. Okay. Exit batch. Okay. That took way longer than I should have. Haha, Freakazoid, very funny. Sorry if I'm late to noticing you, by the way, I'm kinda busy with a task. And now I'm about to test the task. So, let's see if I did this right. First, though, I need to load up Picodrive again. Picodrive. Dang it. Okay, so missing Gakken, Anpan, Manko. Okay. So, alright. Alias. Let's see if this works. I might need to reset the... Let's try reloading the ROM. Oh yeah, they're pings, not JPEGs. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Whatever. Whatever. Just keep my cool, keep my cool. Just convert all the JPEGs to pings. They're stupid scans anyway. How the hell did I miss such a critical detail? So, hold on. These are gonna be pings. There we go. Output. Yes. Batch. Reset Picodrive again. Because this is way too much work. Damn it. Still says it's missing pings? Hold on, hold on. Oh, hold on. Pico. Oh, file names. File names. So strict and stingy. And then I was about to name them in the wrong order. Get rid of these JPEGs. They're in the way. Blah. Restart the emulator again. Wait. It's still saying it's missing pings. What is it this time? Oh, the first page file name. Hold on. Let's see what happens if I switch to page 1. Dude, it's way lower res than it has any business being. Why is it like half the res that I wanted it as? Hold on. Where's... Dude, it's the same resolution as the Sonic ones, but that's... Why is it showing at half the res on Picodrive? Hold on. Let's check this again. Okay, let me just... When I check this again, I'll get this on screen so everyone has to look-see at it. Oh wait, it's on screen already. But yeah. As you can probably tell, I've been trying to test Picodrive. I don't want to capture the mouse cursor. Okay. That's not supposed to be how it is! It's like half the damn res! It has no business being half the damn res! Why is it doing that? This is gonna be a pain to work with if I have to fine-tune it for every single game. The weird part is, the cover page shows up more or less as expected. Which just makes this all the more audacious. Okay, so let's check that directory again. Until Chinabu, 223 by 240. Sonic the Hedgehog's Game World cover page is 240 by 240, so they're pretty similar. Sonic the Hedgehog Game World's page 1 is 480 by 240. The page I made here how did I end up getting half size like that? Shit. Did they get resized during the batch? They didn't get resized during the batch convert, did they? Let's see. No more resizing. Okay. Okay, let's try this yet again. Because the world hates me today. This is why normal people don't emulate Sega Pico. Ugh. Now let's see. Missing pangs again. You just love your missing pangs, don't you? Oh, it's because of a typo. Jeez. Can you be any more cruel to me? Let's just jump to this right. It's still doing mess pages? What is it now? What is it now? Oh. There was a second typo. That looks better. Not perfect, but better. Gee. Hi, Nanoda. You probably witnessed me going through hell over Sega Pico games. Okay, page 2. Page 3. Man, that warped Anpanman voice is so freaky. But yeah, what I was trying to do here was make a sort of display setup that more closely resembled how the Sega Pico would basically play, sort of. Except since it's all with computer software and emulator stuff, it's kinda... Ugh, Melon Pan sounds like a boy! It's totally wrong! Is there some options for... No, there's no options for adjusting the voices. Anyway, the reason I wasn't streaming as much as I used to is mostly because I've been really busy trying to set up Nintendo Community Fan Game Convention, and stuff like this tends to happen when I try to stream. And I sound pretty tired as it is. But yeah, I think I'll see how a few other ROMs that I have difficulty loading in Kega Fusion load on Picodrive. First, let's try the Japanese version of Sonic the Hedgehog Game World, because that had... oh no. Arrow died. Arrow died. Arrow died. Arrow. Arrow. Come back, Arrow. Whole computer looks frozen up. For crying out loud, I tried to load a friggin' Sega Pico ROM and this shit happens. Jeez. Let's try that again. It did it again. For whatever reason, it's changing the window display for Sonic the Hedgehog's Game World. Okay, so apparently This likes to screw up when trying to load Sonic Game World for whatever reason. Let's try the US version just to see. Same issue. Okay, so what is up with that? It didn't do that when I was playing Gakuen Ampan. So is it something up with loading specific ROMs? That seems really fishy to me. Hold on. Let's hard set the resolution and then try again. Because resolution change is annoying. Okay, it does it whenever I try to load Sonic the Hedgehog's Game World. So this sucks. This sucks. Ah, so much for that idea. Let's try a different ROM, I guess. Doesn't do it this one. This one seems to load fine. Don't really feel like playing it though. Cutie Honey. Let's see how this looks. Holy crap, the high pitch squeaking. It seems to play fine otherwise, but yikes, them high-pitched squeaks. If Cutie Honey spoke like that in the actual Cutie Honey anime, I think people would be raging. I wouldn't say I'm the only one who casts retro-type games. I actually follow quite a few other people lately because I've been catching retro streamers every now and then. I mean, there's quite a lot of people who, like, they'll at least play an NES game or something, you know what I mean? They don't tend to dig as deep into the depths of hell as I do, but, you know. Oh, dang it! This one doesn't load as a Pico-ROM in Picodrive! Skrrrf. Why does Picodrive have shitty Pico emulation? Its name is freaking Picodrive! Look at Hamtaro failing to talk here. This one also. Dang, damn it. Yeah, these definitely played better in Kega Fusion. What do you mean? I'm the most annoying streamer of all. I mean, look at this high-pitched voice! It's so kawaii! By the way, you do know now that I'm gonna try to annoy you on purpose. But yeah, just so you know, since this game doesn't load as a Pico-ROM on Picodrive, you can't play it on Picodrive. It is stuck at the title screen. Tisk tisk tisk. Yeah, feel the pain. Feel the pain. This one seems like it loads better in Picodrive than Kega Fusion. I might have to re-record this ROM if that's the case, because I had so many issues loading it in Kega Fusion. I think this would be a good page to test. The voices seem to play better, but the crux will be this minigame. I'll yoi show you. The actual end of the minigame! Holy crap, this does load better! Dude, he's like in a coma! Meow butt. I see what you did there. This is another game that just froze in place in Kega Fusion, so... Oh. Oh yeah, I'm so totally unattractive if I don't expose my ear. Oh yeah, all the men love the ears. Oh dear, so that's what you do with everything at the end. Kissing in a second Pico game! How offensive! It's so sexual! Hi, Yudasame. I'm kinda fiddling with some stuff trying to use Picodrive to load Pico games. It's very mix and match in regard to whether or not it'd be better for loading specific games than Kega Fusion is. So there will be some instances where if I want to load a Pico game, I have to use Picodrive, and other ones where I have to use Kega Fusion. Okay, actually, now that I think about it, let's try... Where is the Drive Pico games? This should be a good test, because Drive Pico would be... more super speedy, high-pitched voices. Should I turn the volume down, Freakazoid? I could do that. Whoa. Now that I think about it, why is my microphone at such a high volume? It's probably picking up background noise. Let's see. Turn Picodrive lower. Oh, hey! It looks like I can vaguely play this. Can I speak really softly in a high-pitched voice? I'm sure you'd enjoy that a lot. Ah. Okay, this one seems to load more or less fine. Let me go find one that I had difficulty loading in. Was this the one I was thinking of? Not Norisuda, is it? No, this wasn't the one I was thinking of. What is it? Oh, this is that one with Macho Guy. Right. Anyway, let me dig around again. Ah. File name. Okay, let's try. Oh, dang it! It doesn't load as Pico. Dang it, this one isn't playable on either emulator then. That Hong Kong dubbing, folks. It almost feels kind of creepypasta to have these people constantly opening their mouths, but with nothing coming out. By the way, folks, if I can ask something about how YouTube works, Colonel Buckshot. But yeah, if I could ask something about how YouTube works, for whatever reason, like, YouTube is basically not allowing me to monetize on 2 of my sub-channels for God knows what reason. Well, one of them is the one that they suspended for a month on obviously false allegations of botting because the channel had jack shit for viewers. But it was kinda... Haha. But yeah. Let's see... Oh, this Pokemon game doesn't load on Picodrive either. No Picodrive for this Pokemon. I am simulating these mouth flaps. That doesn't really work without a visual. Right. How about the other ones? This one doesn't load either. Not as Pico anyway, but yeah. This would be a good way to rip the music, though. Yeah, come to think of it, does anyone rip Sega Pico sound scores? I think that would be a good idea. I assume it would be a fairly trivial task. I'll go look around for that on the internet sometime later. This one doesn't load as quickly. Jeez, what's with all the realms I'm trying to load, not running the load correctly? This one loads. Woo! Let's see how this looks. This one looks like it actually run pretty dandy. This game is Shimajuroto Yume no Kunie Daiboken. I mostly just loaded it up on a whim, but it's basically based off that franchise, which is most infamous in America because somebody decided to fan sub the potty training videos. I have no idea what it's asking. I somehow got it right regardless. Apparently it was the opposite of what it was previously, yay! Oh well. don't know what it is asking. Okay. Is it like asking me a question where the answer is easy to figure out just from what the surroundings are? Okay. Oh, that seemed easy enough. I don't feel like putting anything in my mouth at the moment. Is this the same one as before? Dagnabbit, it is. Okay. It's probably gonna be the same cutscenes as before, too. It's probably gonna be kind of annoying, honestly. I'm gonna see how much more I can play of this. If it turns out well, I could probably do a better recording for YouTube tomorrow. Woohoo. Is it really just asking me to draw them? I guess that's what it is. Okay, that was easy enough. It accepts. Hopefully I get to shoot things in this minigame. Nope, it doesn't look like I can. Well, that's not quite shooting, but it requires about the similar amount of button mashing. That's a lot of Christmas trees. Right in time for Halloween! You get mosquito bites as well? Yeah, it can be pretty bad. Okay. I don't have the faintest idea how to tell what's correct from what's not correct here. Do I look at the clouds and see what the stuff is, I guess? Okay. Well, 50-50 chance here. Hey, Wandering Hands. Oh, this is an interesting game. Hello. Dang it. Bots being bots. think I got it now. Except for this part where it doesn't have the corresponding... I think I was looking for phonetics. Let me see if I can disable the bot for a second. Where is the user list? I probably can't access the user list from this chat window then. Let's see. Let me figure something out. Dang it, I'm forgetting things. I am forgetting so many things. Anyway. need to log back into hit offset, check my stream. That's kind of annoying to me. Oh hey, A10 steak sauce is here. I had no idea. But yeah, let me remove moderator from Meowbot, and for the time being, and remove moderator from GLaDOS for the time being. So yeah, that ought to do it. By the way, for all the problems I've had in the stream today, for whatever reason, I do not have any dropping frames. Oh, come on, this is like the exact same thing as the last one. That sounds good, Wandering Hands. What are you planning to stream next? Are you gonna have another long Fire Emblem session? Full of permadeaths? And the slaying of the female characters that I cherish so. Yeah? Oh, I see. That is the most played out ending I've seen in a Sega Pico game yet. Does anything happen after the screen? Page 5. Page 6. They're all the same. And yes, this did take one right out of the Super Mario Bros. 2 book. It was all a dream, except maybe it wasn't really all a dream, and these characters will appear in some later game with no explanation for what they're doing outside of the dream. Birdo! Anyway. I don't really feel like playing Sega Pico anymore. So I need to think of something else for the time being. Sega Pico at the deepest lore. The joke being that the Sega Pico has a lot of fishing games, so of course it'd have a lot of lore. Cough, cough. Why did I do this while half sleepy? Half sleepy. No, Edesamaden, I don't think that was meant to be an innuendo like that, if that's what you were thinking. Or maybe it might have been, but I'm literally not thinking straight. Now that you mention it, I think... Let me look up the history of fishing games on Sega consoles. But you might be... Hold on. Sega Bass Fishing, Sega Marine Fishing, no, they're both Dreamcast. Fishing video games, let's see. On Fisher, Hook's Real Motion Fishing, Mishiba. See, the thing is, I think fishing controllers had to have been around before. Let's see, fishing controller, SNES. Let's try SNES. No. Fishing controller Famicom? No. Fishing controller Mega Drive? No. Master System? Okay, maybe you're right. Maybe the... Let me just try to think of when the Pico introduced its fishing controller. By the way, on the note of that, let me grab a video off YouTube for a second and link it in the chat. Since we were talking about the fishing Pico, I should link this. This is a Segabit stream, and I think Bartman does those streams, but I forget. But yeah, either way, in this one he actually played some of the Donald Duck fishing game. I should probably put that footage up on the streamer here, because that stream goes for pretty long, so I might just want to cut to where it actually gets to that part. So give me a second. Let's see. Uh-oh, this is looking goofy. I'm guessing I want to move this image down a peg. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's pop this on the screen for a bit.
Streaming. Start to scream.
Don't scream. No.
Sega Scream. Sega Stream. That's what we should have called it.
I with
here we go.
With that offshoot, and a lot of people kind of don't realize, that's exactly what they're kind of going for, and they're they're just people are just going haywire over that thing.
Yeah.
But then, if you don't have kids going after Sonic, then
Firebox
I
has been quite the pain for me lately.
Of having something like that whatsoever. Then you get into like the same territory as like Jack and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank, where they try to go for more adult-oriented experiences, and it just kind of misses the point, in my opinion.
Well, we got Donald now, so don't worry about that.
Oh, thank God.
So this was an eBay purchase. It was kind of an impulse buy. My dad's a huge Donald Duck collector. In fact, I would blame him for my collecting sensibilities. He's nearing 60, and yet he'll call me and be like, "So I just bought a Donald statue. Don't tell Mom." And I was like, "Why would I tell Mom?" And then he's like, "It was really expensive, but I've wanted it since the day you were born." And I'm like, "Wow." But yeah, this is, so I told him, "Hey, I'm buying this, and you can play it when you come over." And he did come over, and I showed it to him. He got a kick out of it.
Just don't tell your mom about the stream.
So this was actually made when Pico went under the Sega Toys label. I think it's 2000 or 2001.
If that's the case, it probably would have been after Sega Bass Fishing for Dreamcast. But then again, this might not have been the first release under that line for the Fishing Pico accessory.
I always like having one weird thing. I'm not going to go all out and start buying everything.
I know there were a few other fishing games for the Pico. I don't know if they use the exact same controller. I know for the Drive Pico, they had similar controllers, which, while they were new pieces of plastic, were essentially the same electronically or mechanically, however it was.
Himself in a fishing tournament. It's cool. I mean, it's got, and you'll see in a sec. It has surprisingly good graphics and voices.
Well, yeah, Sega stuff is strange, but that's part of why I like it.
It does come with VHS.
Like
box,
Sega
Sonic Game World, but
was
since the box is in a box, they don't
quite a bit like Nintendo in how they do things no one else would.
And then the main reason I got it, it comes with a Pico fishing controller, which let me see.
It was like the one thing they really had in common with Nintendo.
Notice on the Pico
In
itself,
spite of all their
there's
differences, they were both
expansion
very
things. So what you have to do is you actually
out
put
there,
in
fairly
the
innovative.
game itself, and it looks like, I don't know what you call this connector, but it's just like the S-Video connectors. But, yeah, it just plugs
So
in
yeah,
to the cartridge,
huh.
as so. And you control almost all of the game with the Sega Pico. It's called a Fishing Pico controller. And it looks like it's only for the Donald game. I've not seen
You
any
didn't know the
reviews that
Pico
utilize it.
existed?
It even has a golden fish on here, which is
I
a character
was-
in the game. So
Oh shoot, what am I doing?
let's start it up.
Here we go. Get that video
Surprised
back
that
up
they
there.
even anticipated for something like that. For like the Sega Channel hardware or Sega Pico hardware whatsoever.
Yeah. It's 2000, and so I guess as time went on, they got better with the hardware, because this looks really good compared to the other Pico games.
Yeah, ESMM. I'd also say many of the games available
Sega
for
toys.
Nephews, they,
touch tablets and whatnot are basically on the same
let's dive in.
difficulty length as Pico games,
So
for better or
control-
worse.
Let's see if I remember it right. You can click around on the screen with the pen to select things. The
Oh,
fishing
dang
controller,
it.
despite the
I got the window
big
vanished.
yellow tip at the end, that does not do anything. It's only the buttons and the crank.
Give me a moment, I'll get that back
operate
up.
The game. So let's get a fishing game started.
There we go.
Let's see if I can...
I gotta hear a Japanese Donald Duck.
Game starter. So
And now my windows are all
the
screwed
red
up.
button
Oh, well.
lowers the hook. The blue ones don't function here, and then the crank. I don't know if I can get it into the screen. The crank actually goes up, so you want to line the. There we go. And then just like Sega Bass Fishing, you. Yeah, you can see it. It's hard to concentrate and play the game. Hard to talk and play the game. He says yeah, Todd, which is kind of funny.
Ah man.
By the way, if you've been checking my YouTube, the latest upload I did was actually for the...
So it's between breaking the line and losing the fish. So you just kind of keep it in the middle.
Oh yeah, a while back I did a recording, I don't think it's very complete, but a recording of another Donald Duck game for Sega Pico
Man,
that's in
They
Japanese.
picked some pretty good sound alikes
Donald's
for these
TV show,
characters.
Donald no Terebi show.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
That's a pretty interesting variety of mini games.
yeah. Oh my god.
And I think one interesting thing you might be able to tell with Disney's Japanese voices for the Disney characters, not just in the Sega Pico games, but also if you played like other games with Disney characters in Japanese, like Kingdom Hearts, they seem like they basically went out of their way to find actors who did
Not even
voices
Dreamcast
very
fishing
similar
controller sounds like that. I'm
to
kind of bummed out now.
what the American
Change the
voices
title.
were.
Will it update on all the broadcasts?
Kind of. Not really.
It's kind
It
of
doesn't-
strange
I
when you
mean,
think
it'll
about it,
change
because
it now
for the
for
more
who's
like
watching
human
now, but
characters,
outside
like
of
Peter
that, it
Pan
doesn't-
and whatnot, they
Yeah,
would go
like
with
if we
more
look for like the recorded video or
typical
whatever, it won't
Japanese
change it.
archetypes for voices.
Well, I want
Oh wow, they changed it to where the title now
By the way, if
changes
you
immediately.
notice my latest Pico upload,
Twice the story is Donald found a
oh yeah,
fish.
Disney
It gives him
has
a
loads of
personal
budget for this sort of stuff.
I don't know what it says. Something in Japanese.
But yeah, my latest Pico upload,
I see Gaga Man's enjoying it.
which I
really went to
uploaded
bed. I
like
thought you were
earlier in the
guys.
morning because I
Nope.
was
No.
awake
No.
early in the morning for
Not
whatever
after
reason.
Japanese Donald Duck. Come on.
That's how you get him back. We got Daisy barbecuing.
But I uploaded some from the prototype of the
Oh,
German version of
And
a
that
Donald
is
Duck
also
game for
to
Sega
teach,
Pico. It was a
like fishing
localization of Donald no Obake Taiji that never got released in Germany for whatever reason.
And then you got
Probably because Pico didn't really take off the way Sega hoped.
and the line. The bobber, very important.
Let me open a new Firefox window so I can browse and click web pages
The
without.
worm, the bait, you need that. Very, very important.
Yep.
Never mind that idea. My
Tackle
whole
box.
computer's slowed up over
See, this
it.
is way more involved than what we got out of most of the other Sega Pico games that came out in America.
Like they're actually
Like,
putting
they're-
words up on the screen.
Characters are talking to you. Like, see, like, this is exactly my problem that I think Tom Kalinske couldn't really fight, is that, again, you're dealing mostly with a bunch of, like, American developers that mostly would rather just make make a video game more so than an edutainment title.
The Pico games are just answering Gaga Man. Says he only has a handful of games and not a fully working system. Well, you better rectify that so you can go fishing with Donald Duck like I am.
God, I want a Pico now.
There's even crazier games where it's an entire cooking set where you can, like, I think, hook up a, like, griddle or whatever, and you can, like, flip things. It gets pretty involved. Let's actually see. This is kind of funny. If you click the boat in the next scene.
Oh yeah, that
Actually,
video.
not
I
on the
just
Netflix
had to
album,
vent
no.
out at that when I went through that. Like,
So Donald's losing his shit. He's like,
it's
"Yeah,
frustrating because the luck-based games seem uncharacteristic of the US Sega
my
Pico
sister's gonna kill
library,
me.
but
Where's my nephews?"
there one was, and it was the worst one of all. You know?
You use the blue buttons and you move Donald back and forth to
Oh,
throw
shit.
life preservers at his nephews. And then you reel them in. You like Donald freaking out?
I know all the kids fell over.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. What is uncle in Japanese?
Oh god, I can't remember. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna search for it before I
Oh, dang!
I
Sharks!
was right, it's Oba-san.
Oh, okay. What's
Oba.
Oba-san?
Yeah.
Gaga Man's asking, did Sega Toys offshoot from Sega? And are they a different company? I think so.
That's probably the case. Oh, don't hook, line, sink that shark.
I wish I could have caught the shark.
But yeah, that's probably true. Like Sega of Japan is actually like way better off than any of their other divisions. So much so that, you know, they probably did just kind of let Sega Pico just continue on as an offshoot, and they just kind of earned more money that way.
So this is
But I guess like for territories outside of Japan, like they're so obsessed with like power that I guess people thought the Sega Pico was too weak of hardware, and there was no interest in from development, from like software developers to continue on. Especially since there's like Leapfrog that is like way more popular. That just kind of took away from that.
Yeah. But they are understanding though.
Yeah.
Still... But I think it's like Sega Amusements, how that's separate from the Sega we interact with, at least, on like a social network, company kind of level.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So this one I think I won, actually, but oh wait, boss fight time.
Boss fight.
Boss fights.
Game starter! I love when all the nephews scream. It's great.
So yeah, when I was playing that German Pico
At
game,
this point, I might
German
as well
Donald
play
Duck
through the
Pico
game
game, I was
since
like
it's
just
over.
playing through it,
Exactly.
and I noticed like on the first page they had this
Hi.
cameo with like a picture painting of Magica de Spell, and it made me really wish there was a
Telling the octopus
DuckTales
to
game
stop
on Sega
attacking.
Pico. Even though it probably wouldn't have been any
I just
good.
noticed this. There's on the controller. Let me see. You can see the string. I guess the fake string. They have a little plastic dimpled. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. Yeah. So now I think the next step is to go to the mysterious island. And here, this is. I think we battle Poseidon, and then we go inside a cave. It gets pretty crazy. But I think you have to go in order. Yeah, so here's the Poseidon battle. So it's a fishing tournament, just like that first time we went fishing, but this time it's competitive. And to be honest, Poseidon's pretty easy to beat. I like it too because when you look at him, he looks like Ariel's father, but like duck version.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'd like to think there's like a duck Ariel out there. Why would Poseidon go fishing?
Well, he's king of the water. Like I think it's like the same thing of like how you, like in Sonic Adventure you fight
They
chaos, like you're basically fighting a god. Although I don't think Poseidon's a god.
I think the weirdest thing was probably the
Sonic universe.
baby
Yeah.
raising set, but I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Hopefully.
Oh, hell yeah. Domo! Oh, so that's what the crab snips your bait off. I never saw him do that before.
Yeah.
Asshole. Alright, here we go. I beat a god. Alright, now we can go into the mysterious cave. Oh! I remember what you battle now. Alright. So this game, you have to match...
Oh, he is a god of the sea. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget what the details were, but you know, it was kind of like how, you know, in America they sell
But
them
ducks
like
can't be
fake
gods, I think.
babies for the girls.
Oh, what's going on here?
This was a Sega Pico game with
This
one
is
of them
last
babies.
time I played it, you'll see in a second, it's a ancient cave and you need to catch fish that match the three shapes on the wall. But it looks like they mix it up every time because this time they're a different shape. So that's kind of neat.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
Let's see.
They also had a set with like a hamster wheel and a toy hamster,
Here we go.
and like
It's kind of cool, actually.
a doctor set.
I'm surprised that you know, like how Sega had the Typing of the Dead,
Yeah.
that they didn't really have an equivalent, like offshoot game, you know, based on the fishing controller or whatever.
Yeah.
The fishing of the dead. I can't even
Yeah.
Didn't
imagine
say
it.
a joke about that one time?
I think they did actually.
Final boss. It's a giant catfish. And he's actually pretty difficult. You only get 3 line breaks.
Just imagining the idea of a Sega Pico game with a final boss is hilarious. Although some of the games I played had something sort of like that.
Disney movie before. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Oh, I'm thinking of that Simpsons episode where they went. There's the giant catfish that Homer went.
Yeah, that's an early episode.
Oh, Marge! Homer! Oh, Homer! That's when Marge gave a shit.
Yeah. Well, that was when their marriage was in trouble, and that was the whole point
Yeah,
of
that's
that
true.
episode.
Oh. So we won!
All right.
I won a big chest full of gold. So to
Wait.
celebrate...
Wait, where did that go?
What?
Where did the catfish go?
I think the catfish was the treasure.
Oh. It just turned into treasure. You cut it up and you like all the treasure was inside of it.
Isn't that how it works?
And then you get to the paint program.
Wait, I want to draw something here. Let's see. I think I know how to draw Donald. Not really.
These guys can already draw better than I can.
Also, Gaga Man says that Scrooge would take all the money off of
That's true.
Donald's hands. That's not true. Scrooge isn't like that greedy. He's not.
Laddie.
He doesn't fight against anybody who rightfully earns their money.
You must earn your keep. My lucky number 1 dime.
Yeah.
I've played
we're
some
gonna
Hey
get
You
our
Pikachu
Donald
before.
Duck
That was fairly
recolor
amusing.
going on here.
If I do a run of Hey You
Just
Pikachu at any
pose
point in the
Donald in a
future,
Sonic
I'd like to
Adventure
do
pose.
a
Oh,
run
God.
where I try to feed
Wasn't
Pikachu voice
expecting
samples
gravity
from the
eyes
internet,
there.
just to see what would happen. I mean,
This is a
just think of the ways you can reply to Pikachu with voice samples from the internet.
What was with Plucky Duck? He was like... What was...
He was an offshoot of Daffy Duck.
But was he, like, related to him in any way? None of them were
No.
related.
Yeah, none of the Tiny Toon characters were related to any of the Looney Tunes ones. They were just kind of offshoots of those characters. Doppelgangers.
That's supposed to be
already I see an
Plucky.
improvement. The paint can is almost instantaneous.
Oh.
That's
What year did this game come out, actually? Because, like, I'm trying to look for it.
2000.
Oh. I think this is actually missing on Sega Retro.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Wonder who developed it.
I'm sure it was Sega that was involved with this thing. Or at least Sega Toys.
But even then, they must have... I don't know if Sega Toys would have developers on their staff. Maybe.
It was probably... You know, I don't think there was, like, much of anybody else working
I've been
on
playing
video
Smash
games
on
outside of Sega
3DS
at the
quite a bit,
time, so
actually.
it's probably going to be, like, you know, Sega developing, like, you know, Pico Pokemon games and whatnot.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yes, I am. I assume the obvious answer to that question would be found by getting a British person to play Hey You Pikachu. Preferably the guy who voice acts Shulk.
Or was it T-O-O-N-S?
T-O-O-N-S.
I mean, just imagine if you have him reply to Pikachu with something like, "I'm really feeling it!"
Copyright now.
Yeah.
I should make a t-shirt of this and sell it. Let's see.
Sounds good.
No, I don't want to delete it. It's really good drawing. This is my favorite part. The stickers.
It's like bootleg.
Oh yeah, I'll play together sometime. That'll be
It's
nice.
bootleg Tiny Toons with, like, Plucky Duck, but he has a wife beater shirt. And Huey seductively rubbing. Oh no.
I like how he's like,
It's going poorly.
where's Donald? Where's Unca Donald? There he is.
I actually like the fact that the border of the screen isn't like a single color like it is for Sonic Game World.
Oh yeah, where it shows the color of the pen you selected.
Yeah. I kind of find I felt like that was kind of annoying, honestly. Oh, is Donald really not? Like there he is.
Yeah.
Again, Twitch delay. Forgive me. So is that it? You don't get Daisy Duck?
No, she's grilling, but she's not. She doesn't get to play.
Weird. So you can't like go capture her from like the other pages or whatever.
No. Yeah, I guess that's one of the perks of the Tales one. I wonder if any of the other games actually do that.
Take that, Louis.
I think this is my list picture.
Party down, Plucky. I guess most Pico games didn't have more than like 6 or 8 pages. Because I assume, you know, since you have that little infrared sensor at the top, you can't like have that many pages unless like you try to do some
Why
weird
is
trickery
it
with the
bleeding?
infrared sensors at the top there.
Now, let me check
I think I better stop watching.
I'm not going to play it, but I just want to see how many pages it has. One sec.
Sure.
But, yeah.
Oh no, no! There's blood everywhere for Sonic's birthday. This is not.
But, yeah, let me pop this on for a bit while I keep chatting. I will add you. Right. Okay, I got my 3DS with me now, actually, so I can do it right away. Friendless. Register friend. Internet. I am not online. What the heck? How the heck am I not online? What's up with this 3DS? Give me a minute, I'll get to adding you as soon as I figure out why it's telling me I'm not online. Let me be online, stupid game. I mean, stupid 3DS. Let me try connecting to eShop. Oh, that's why a system update's available. Jeez. By the way, I don't know whether this was intentional, but there seems to be some neat visual puns with Huey, Dewey, and Louie here in regard to their names. Because Track is riding a car, and Tick is pointing at a clock. Ha 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 ha. This Pico game has a surprisingly, surprisingly tense plot for a Pico game, because Daisy is apparently in severe enough trouble that she calls Donald to ask for help, and Donald goes running off. And later on you'll see what happened exactly. It probably doesn't help that this was ran in Picodrive, so the sound probably sounds worse. So the German, it would be like terrible, terrible. Alright, system update complete. Well, thank goodness it was tiny. I would have been annoyed if it took all night for me to add 2 people to my friend list. You know? Anyway, let me get to adding those friends. Look at the way Donald bobs up and down in that animation. It almost looks like YouTube poop animation of someone, you know. Alright, I am registering friends. Hold on. 0, 147. Oh. 0. 229. 3, 253. And next, internet. Alright, that's 2 additions. Well, first I need to make sure the friends go through. Oh, I need to get that, don't I? This is my, little brother's 3DS XLs, but it's basically what I use to play online with people. Let me, let's see. Here I am. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Alright. Oh, here's that page with magic of this spell. Oh shoot, I need to add Buckshot's friend code. Give me a second. And then they did things not doable in a Sega Pico game. Puff puff. That's fine. Alright, I'm gonna look for the room. I probably need to reconnect to see the room, actually. Alright, I think I see it. An error has occurred. Jeez. Let's try this again. I don't know either. Alright, so I am in the match. Let's goof around for a bit. Yeah, I got in, so if you keep trying, maybe it'll work. Sometimes I go through like 3 to 5 errors before it finally lets me in. Lag! Oh. Ow. Not my A game today. Oh. What the? Those look like dongs for a moment. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, ideally, I'd probably be streaming Smash itself, but I don't necessarily have any capture tools for the 3DS. Dong Country. Oh, come on, A10, you can do better than that. Holy crap, that lag kills my rhythm! Jackass. I can't focus on tipping him out.